Hi everyone, this is Edgar Valerio. Make sure you guys follow Sporting Icons for the latest boxing news and all the updates and the 411s on boxing. God bless you all. Make sure you guys give them a follow and a like. We live.
Right, thank you Cinderman for sending me this article here. I'm about 2 hours behind on it. This is like the first opportunity I've got to actually do this video on it. So again, thank you Cinderman for sending this to me. So Floyd Mayweather has pulled out of his fight on December the 31st in Japan. And just going by some of the reasons here, it's like he was duped. Okay, and I'll give you his statement, and this is what Floyd Mayweather had to say. Now that I'm back on US soil after a long and disappointing trip to Tokyo, I now have the time to address you, my fans and the media, in regards to the upcoming event on December 31st that was recently announced. First and foremost, I want it to be clear that I, Floyd Mayweather, never agreed to an official bout with Tenshin Nasukawa. In fact, with all due respect, I have never heard of him until this recent trip to Japan. Ultimately, I was asked to participate in a 9-minute exhibition of 3 rounds with an opponent selected by the Risen Fighting Federation. What I was originally informed by Brent Johnson of One Entertainment was that this was to be an exhibition put on for a small group of wealthy spectators for a very large fee. This exhibition was previously arranged as a special bout purely for entertainment purposes, with no intentions of being represented as an official fight card nor televised worldwide. Once I arrived to the press conference, my team and I were completely derailed by the new direction this event was going, and we should have to put a stop to it immediately. I want to sincerely apologise to my fans for the very misleading information that was announced during this press conference, and I can assure you that I too was completely blindsided by the arrangements that were being made without my consent nor approval. For the sake of the several fans and attendees that flew in from all parts of the world to attend the past press conference, I was hesitant to create a huge disturbance by combating what was being said, and for that I'm truly sorry. I'm a retired boxer that earns an unprecedented amount of money globally for appearances, speaking engagements and occasional small exhibitions. So that is Floyd Mayweather's statement. Bit long-winded? Absolutely. So what can we get from that? So he went there obviously with the thought that, you know what, I'm going to put on a 3-minute rounds against whoever. Not necessarily this guy, but whoever. And they're going to pay me a whole crap lot of money in an exhibition. So he's thinking, a bit like sparring, if you like. As it turned out, he got hoodwinked at the press conference. In other words, they were announcing that he's actually going to fight. I mean, this will probably stem the reasons why no rules were really made out. And I'm kind of glad that he has pulled out in some ways, because what could have clearly happened was he went over there thinking he could be doing some kind of exhibition, a little bit of light sparring for boxing, what have you. And this kid, who is a former kickboxer with 27-0, with 26 of those by knockout and 4 in MMA, undefeated. At some point, this kid may well turn around and kick Floyd Mayweather right in the throat and knocked him out and become a superstar overnight. And that's probably what would have happened. It's almost like they derailed him, or his management team just weren't clued up. They weren't translating everything properly. But of course, there he is. He sat there at the press conference. He's doing the poses with the guy like he's going to fight him. Now, admittedly, when I watched the press conference, he looked very hesitant. He looked nervous, like he didn't want to be there. And I just presumed he was just overwhelmed by the whole thing. Okay, he's in a new country, the language barrier, all this kind of thing. But it kind of stems to what he's saying here. He didn't know. He thought he was going to go there for an exhibition. But really what was going to happen was he was going to go there and get his head kicked clean off in front of the whole world. And this young lad was about to become the next superstar. That's pretty much what would have happened. Or it was a case of he knew about all this and he was just playing along to try and keep his name in the news. Because Floyd Mayweather does this. He's done this consistently for a number of years. And more recently he said that I'm going to fight Manny Pacquiao to Manny Pacquiao's face. I will fight you next before the end of the year. What happened? Nothing. Why did he say it? Because Canelo, Triple G, the rematch, was due to come up within a few days after that. So he wanted a little bit of headlines. Floyd Mayweather does this. So I mean, I'm not altogether in the fact that I believe he didn't know exactly what it was that they were doing. It wouldn't surprise me if some of this was attention seeking, but likewise, again, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't think Floyd Mayweather is the smartest guy in the world. I don't consider him stupid, not at all. I mean, he's a damn millionaire for all the money that he's earned. But I think that him going there, if he really did believe it was an exhibition, I believe that they could well have put him there to kick his backside. That's just my thoughts on it. Anyway, you drop me yours, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.